This is a message from an innocent man being held hostage at Sing Sing Correctional Facility. Please take a second and listen to my story.
He's doing 17 years for something that he didn't do.
History in America has been marked by a devastating culture of injustice towards our people.
Federal prosecutors will not bring charges against any New York City police officer involved in the death of Eric Gardner.
Let's talk about our culture and the way we've empowered ourselves to overcome systemic oppression.
On my way to court, man.
What does it mean when an innocent man is deprived of liberty? When you attempt to remove every source of inspiration from a man's life, does it mean nothing?
I hate this shit, man.
Had I like to laugh and dream just like you?
On my way to court, the studio after that.
My name is Dionis Mejia, a.k.a. Hefe Bands, and I'm innocent.
He was wrongfully convicted and gave 17 years of his life.
Cops themselves know he's innocent.
A question which continuously arises is, why would Nigel's mother, Miss Tinsdale, say I'm the person who shot her son? My question is, why did Miss Tinsdale originally identify a different person? Or why did Miss Tinsdale state that the shooter was between 5'9" and 5'10" when I'm 6'3"?
The victim in this case, Nigel Williams, testified.
The shooter was roughly about 5'8", dark skin.
Definitely wasn't taller than me.
The descriptive differences between Mr. Mejia's height, his weight, and his skin tone was markedly different than the shooter.
The victim's friend took the stand saying that it wasn't my son.
The cops put me and my mom in the room. They just was trying to pinpoint him.
It wasn't until I was placed in a suggestive lineup that Miss Tinsdale chose to identify me.
Throughout the whole trial, with my friends saying they saw who it was, they know for a fact that it wasn't Hefe, but also dealing on the opposite side with my mom, she also had a chance to see the lineup. They pressured her as well to pick him.
A suggestive lineup is a police-conducted identification procedure that is against the law. On January 28th of 2013, Judge McLaughlin ruled at a hearing that this lineup was unlawful, while also acknowledging my innocence.
It seemed like the justice system ain't granting you that justice because they don't want to hear you.
So why would the 23rd Precinct intentionally resort to corruption?
Sometimes they want to take credit for making a lot of arrests. They're portraying themselves as being in control of street crime, which is important for the public's perception, tourism, the economy, what the mayor thinks about the police department, funding.
And why was there a failure to investigate every witness who believes I'm innocent?
It wasn't him.
I was actually with him literally all weekend, and I know he didn't do it.
It makes me depressed to know my son is in there for something he did not do.
And man, they took an innocent man away, man. He was talented, man.
We know he's innocent.
Give this man his freedom. He is innocent.
You see that there were a tremendous number of errors made during the course of the trial and in the cross-examination. What witnesses were called, including the suggestiveness of the lineup.
My trial attorney, Paul Brenner, was ineffective for his failure to prepare defense, which is a violation of my constitutional rights and mandates immediate reversal of my conviction. So why were my appeals denied? Let's take a look at the Central Park Five. Falsely convicted of a crime when they were only kids. And it wouldn't be until many years later that they would make history.
CNN breaking news.
The Central Park Five have been released from prison.
And prove the world of their actual innocence.
Y'all try to dehumanize us as human beings. People call us animals.
For why should it take decades for justice to reach an innocent man? Is justice from another planet? Is it traveling from light years away? We've been empowered more today than ever before in the history of this country to take a stance against inequality and injustice. And it is only by working collectively that justice will be obtained for all.
We have faith! We have faith!
Can't keep them going under. It's like a jungle outside, sometimes I wonder how.
The judge and the DA got right to the point.
We scream Black Lives Matter, but we still toting ladders.
They don't even want to really hear his side of the story.
Dreams get shattered when a scene full of crackers and they charge you with some shit you ain't do. You like what happened?
Half deserve to be free.
We don't know how to talk. They told us to hate each other before we learn how to walk.